Hello everyone. So we were doing lesson number 2, that is acid, bases and salt, and we are done with two properties of your acids and bases, that what happens when your acids and bases react with your metals, and second one, what happens when your acid react with metal carbonates and metal bicarbonate. So when your acids react with metal carbonates or metal bicarbonates, so they will lead to formation of carbon dioxide, water and salt. And how presence of carbon dioxide is detected? So by doing lime water test. So this part we are done with. Now we are going to do the third property of acid and bases, that is reaction of acids and bases, that how your acid bases react with each other, how acids and bases react with each other. So when your acids and bases react with each other, acid when react with your what? Base, it leads to formation of what? Salt and water. So when your acid and bases react with each other, it will lead to formation of salt and water. We'll take a very simple example. We'll take acid, that is what? HCl. It is having H positive ion. Base, that is having your OH negative ion. So when your acid and base react, it leads to formation of salt and water. How? This Na, this is positive, this is negative, positive, negative. So positive part will go with negative part. So this will lead to formation of NaCl plus your what? H2O. Clear? So this is your what? Acid. This is your base. This is your salt and this is your water. So whenever your acid react with base, it leads to formation of salt and water. I hope this is clear to you. Now I'll take one more example. For example, we'll take your another acid, that is CH3COOH. This is your what? Acetic acid. I'm writing here acetic acid, or its second name is ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid. This is IUPAC name and this one is common name. So when your acetic acid is reacting with base, that is, I'm taking again NaOH. So this is your what? Positive part. Clear? Sorry, this is positive part, this is negative part, acetate. This is positive, this is negative. So CH3COO, CH3COO, Na plus H2O. Clear? So this is your base, that is what? Sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide. And this is your sodium acetate. Sodium acetate. Clear? Now if I'll ask you that what happens when acid and base react, you'll say salt will be formed. And if I'll ask what will be the nature of salt, so you'll say neutral, because this is neutralization reaction, isn't it? So if you believe that your salts are always neutral, so you are surprised to know that it is not so. If you always think that your acid when react with base, it lead to formation of salt and your this salt is always neutral, then this is wrong. Clear? So your nature of salt is dependent on what? Nature of acid and base you have taken. It is not always कि आपके पास जो एसिड है और बेस जब भी रिएक्ट करेंगे, जो आपके पास सॉल्ट बनेगा, दैट इज न्यूट्रल. क्लियर? सो नाउ विल डिस्कस योर टाइप्स ऑफ सॉल्ट्स on the basis of their nature. So if we'll talk about first type of salt, that is what? When your strong acid react with strong base, then your salt, nature of salt will be, this will be your what? Acid. This will be your what? Base. And this will be your salt. So they both are what? Strong. Then it will be what? neutral. Then both are what? Strong. For example, if we are having HCl, clear, and here we are having base NaOH, so they both are what? Strong acid and base. Why? Because this HCl will completely dissociate if we are having HCl, and if we are dissociating this HCl, if this HCl is having what? 100 molecules, and if this NaOH is having what? 100 molecules, though they will completely dissociate. जितने H positive निकलेंगे उतने ही क्या निकलेंगे? OH negative. Clear? Their amount will be what? Equal. Isn't it? So आपके पास ये जो salt बनेगा उसका nature क्या होगा? Neutral. So this will be what? Neutral. That is your NaCl. So NaCl will be what? Neutral salt. We'll take more examples. So when your strong acid will react with strong base, so the nature of salt will be what? Neutral. Now we'll take second example. For example, if we'll take your strong acid or your, firstly we'll take weak acid and strong base. This is first, this one is second. Strong base. Now which one is strong? कौन अपना effect ज़्यादा दिखाएगा? So this will be what? Strong base. So salt will be what? Basic. Here will be what? Neutral. Here will be nature of salt will be acidic. Salt will be acidic. For example, if we'll take acetate-ion CH3COOH, clear, and here we are having what? NaOH. So here your acetate ion, here CH3COOH will not completely dissociate into what? H positive ion, clear, and NaOH will dissociate into what? Into OH ions completely. So the salt which is formed is having more concentration of what? OH, isn't it? आपके पास सॉल्यूशन में OH की कंसंट्रेशन क्या कर जाएगी? बढ़ जाएगी. सो जो नेचर होगा सॉल्ट का दैट विल बी व्हाट? इज बेसिक इन नेचर. Clear? So what will happen? CH3COOH, this is negative, this is positive. NaOH, Na positive, OH negative. So this will lead to formation of CH3COONA. So here your salt will be what? Basic in nature. Basic in nature. Clear? So this is your second type. Third type, where we are having strong acid and weak base. For example, here we are having HCl and here we are having weak base, that is ammonium hydroxide. Clear? So HCl is a strong acid, ammonium hydroxide is weak base. So weak base will not show its characteristic, which will show strong acid. So the nature of salt will be, it will be acidic in nature. Acidic in nature. Clear? So it will lead to formation of ammonium chloride. So ammonium chloride is a salt of hydrochloric acid and your ammonium hydroxide. Clear? And lastly, we'll talk about weak acid and weak base. So in your level, we'll say if they both are weak, so it will be what? Neutral in general. But when you'll go to 11th class, you'll study something else. But for your level, you'll remember this. When weak acid will react with weak base, it leads to formation of what? Neutral salt. Although they don't neutralize each other. Clear? The partial neutralization is taking place, but still remember, when weak acid will react with weak base, it will lead to formation of neutral salts. Yeah. So now I'll tell you some acids and list of some strong acids and some strong bases. So let's talk about firstly strong acids. Clear? So here we are having number one, your H2SO4. H2SO4. Then is your HNO3. Then is your HI. Then is your HBr. Then is your HCl. So this is sulfuric acid, this is your nitric acid, hydrogen iodide, hydrogen bromide, HCl. They all are what? These all are strong acids. Clear? Now we'll consider strong base. So if we'll look at periodic table, so the elements which are present in your group 1, clear, that is lithium, sodium, potassium. Clear? Lithium, sodium, potassium, then rubidium, cesium. He, li, na, ki, rab, se, faryad. So the hydroxides of group first element are strong bases. Clear? Always remember. So the hydroxides of group 1 are what? Your strong bases. So these all are having valency what? +1, and your OH is having valency -1. So this will be LiOH, NaOH, KOH. Clear? RbOH, cesium hydroxide. So they all are what? Your strong bases. Except these, your calcium hydroxide is also considered as what? Strong base. Your strontium hydroxide, these are strontium hydroxide, and barium. I'm not saying beryllium, barium hydroxide, they both are also what? Strong bases. If we'll talk about your magnesium hydroxide, so magnesium hydroxide is generally not considered as your what? Strong base, because your magnesium hydroxide is not completely dissolved in water. Clear? So in some cases we'll consider it as a strong base, and in some cases we don't, but at your level you'll consider your magnesium hydroxide as what? Strong base. Clear? So this is list of strong acids and strong base. Magnesium hydroxide will write and mark a star here. Clear? As this is your what? Weak alkali. It is not completely soluble in water. Clear? Magnesium hydroxide is not completely soluble in water. Now we'll make a list of weak acids. So number 1 is your acetic acid, that is CH3COH. Nitrous acid, nitric acid is HNO3, and nitrous acid is HNO2. Clear? Hydrogen cyanide, H. Clear? Although it is a gas, clear, but it is acidic in nature. Clear? H2CO3. So H2CO3 that is carbonic acid. This is also your what? Weak acid. Clear? Now we'll talk about your weak base. So weak bases examples are ammonium hydroxide. Clear? Zinc hydroxide, aluminium hydroxide, your iron oxide, ferrous hydroxide. So these are examples of what? Weak bases, and these are important as in exams you are supposed to ask that write down the name of acid and bases from which a given salt is prepared and nature of salt. Clear? So I'm giving you some examples and you'll tell me your answers. So your first part is name of salt. Clear? So name of salt I have given you. For example, you are provided with ammonium chloride. Clear? Firstly, you have to know the formula. In general, it is written as ammonium chloride. So बच्चे क्या करते हैं? Ammonium तो Am और Cl. No, ammonium is NH4. Clear? And its charge is +1. Chlorine charge is -1. So formula will be what? NH4Cl. Clear? So ammonium chloride. So what is? Write down the name of salt. First part is what? You have to mention name of salt, first thing. Second thing, you have to write down formula. Clear? Third thing, you have to write base from which it is formed, acid, and lastly nature. Clear? So in this way you have to make a chart. So firstly you are provided with ammonium chloride. So just we have prepared the formula, we have written the formula, that is NH4Cl. Clear? So now from where your what is acid, what is the which acid and which base is present in ammonium chloride. So how we'll write? So this is salt NH4Cl. Clear? So when salt is formed, when your acid react with what? Base, it leads to formation of what? Salt and water. So in order to derive your acid and base, what you will do, you will make a reaction of that salt with water. ठीक है, जो salt आपको दिया उसकी reaction करा दो किसके साथ? पानी के साथ. So this is positive, this is negative, this H positive will dissociate as H positive OH negative. Now see, ammonium will react with OH. So this will be ammonium hydroxide, and your H will react with Cl. So this will be HCl. Clear? So base will be your ammonium hydroxide and acid will be your what? HCl. So what will be the nature of salt? So this is your what? Weak base. This one is your weak base. This one is your strong acid. So nature will be what? Acidic. I hope this is clear to you. I'll give you one more example. For example, you are provided with potassium sulfate. Clear? Potassium sulfate. So your second example is you are provided with potassium sulfate. Potassium sulfate. And kindly, whenever you are writing your formulas, please write down formula first. Clear? Try to derive formula first. So potassium and sulfate. So potassium is having charge +1, sulfate is having charge -2. So formula will be K2SO4. Some people will write KSO4. This will be K2SO4. Now which acid and which base is present? So make its reaction with water, H positive and OH negative. Clear? So this is positive, this is negative. So K will combine with what? OH. So K +1, OH is having -1. So formula will be KOH. Similarly, H +1, sulfate -2. So formula will be H2SO4. So here we are having base, that is KOH. Acid is your H2SO4, and this is strong. See, KOH is strong base, H2SO4 is strong acid. So strong base when react with strong acid, the nature will be what? Neutral. Clear? I'll give you one more example. Third one, you are provided with sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate, and this is very, very important. Carbonate. So formula for sodium carbonate will be sodium is having charge +1. Carbonate is having charge -2. So formula will be Na2CO3. Clear? Na2CO3. Now from which acid and from which base it leads to form? So Na positive, CO32 negative when react with H positive and OH negative. So Na will combine with OH. So NaOH, and this H is having charge +1. This is having charge -2. So formula will be H2CO3 crisscross. Clear? So this is what? Base is NaOH, and this is what? H2CO3. So if we'll see, your NaOH is what? Strong base, but your H2CO3 is weak acid. So this is strong base, and this is your what? Weak acid. Clear? So this will be basic in nature. I hope this is clear to you. Still you are having any doubt, you may ask. Now homework for you is you have to write all these things for calcium nitrate, number 1. Then is your 5th one, copper sulfate, and 6th one is your sodium chloride and sodium acetate. Clear? Sodium acetate. So this is homework for you, and today we are done with the reaction of your acid and bases. What happens when acid and bases react? What is the nature of salt? So salts are not always what? Neutral. They may be acidic, they may be basic, or they may be neutral, and that is dependent on the nature of acid and base you have taken. So this is all about today's topic. Tomorrow we'll start with next topic. Thank you.